continue. Sad part, you got so many inconsistent folks starting not finishing. Paul says that Jesus is the author and the what? Now, if you really got Jesus in you, you won't just be starting. You got the finish in you. Put your hand and say, he that hath begun a good work in me will finish it. He'll complete it. He'll finish it. Say amen. Paul said, I fought a good fight. I finished my course. And I kept the faith. We appreciate God for you. We're not going to belong to time. Going into the Word of God, we had a wonderful service down in Slide Hill this afternoon. And I don't know, I ain't going to tell you a lot, but I don't know where I get this strength from. I ain't going to tell you. I know you was looking at me trying to figure out how I'm trying to figure out myself. Because I was in the back room trying to struggle how to put my pants on. I come up out here, y'all so energetic, it just make you, it's that adrenaline. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. You know, I heard the little kid say, if you're happy in your Lord, say amen. So I guess saying amen. Say amen. But we love you. We appreciate God. To the book of Hosea, chapter 6, and begin. I got 3 scriptures. Hosea, chapter 6, and begin verse 1. And please pay attention to the wisdom of the Word of God. Those of you visitors, we thank God for you. And those of you that's looking at us by your live stream, your cell phone, your iPad, your computer, or maybe your television, I want to encourage your hearts. Some of you don't go to church, some of you don't have a church home, and you need to support ministries like this. Keep it going. This is not the only church we have. This is not the only ministry we have. We have many, many, many outreaches, amen, that we do to reach the lost, amen, feeding the hungry, amen, doing many things. But if you would like to support this ministry, amen, you can send your tithes, your offerings to Post Office Box 1267, Gulfport, Mississippi 39502. That's once again Post Office Box 1267, Gulfport, Mississippi 39502. If you want to get it through your PayPal, through the website, it's www.trumpetenzionfellowship.com. Trumpetenzionfellowship.com. If this ministry blesses you, be a blessing back. To the book of Hosea 6 and 1. If you got it, say amen. Amen. I don't know if the church is growing because the food smells so good. You know, years ago I used to stop by Burger King because Burger King had that open grill. You know, where they grill their burgers, you know, that smell make you just stop by and just give me a burger. No good way you didn't eat meat. Just give me a burger. Send me smell. You know, years ago, the more folk used to have them barbecue, restaurants, you know what I mean? And what they do, they put the pit outside. You ride by and smell that barbecue, your car make a U-turn. Not you, your car. To the book of Hosea, chapter 6, verse 1. He said, come, now watch how this thing works. He said, come, let us return unto the Lord. Amen. For he hath torn, and he will heal us. He hath smitten, and he will bind us up. After 2 days, he will revive us. Now, let me somebody say after. So that means that you had to wait for something. He done did something to you, but you have to wait to get your miracle. He said after 2 days, he will revive us. And in the 3rd day, he will raise us up. And we shall, look at somebody saying some days. And he will raise us up in his sight. 3rd verse is one I want. Say then. Shall we know? Now we don't know because, see, we've been going through stuff and we've been blaming everybody. You understand? We're just going mad with the world and mad and upset and just got all kind of stuff that we're going through because we think this one and that one and the other one is doing stuff to us. But he said, then shall you know Look, somebody say, then shall you know. Now, there's a prerequisite, there's a requirement here. When you hear the word if, means that there's something that has to take place here, because if, now there's a prerequisite, that's a requirement. If you, then shall you know, if, look at somebody say, if you follow on to know the Lord. Now, and you ain't going to know unless you keep following. You'll never get to know. There's so many people that are bitter, so many people that backslid, so many people that gave up, so many people that literally damned their own soul because they didn't take time to follow on to get to know the Lord. He said, then shall you know, if you follow on to know the Lord, that his going forth is what? Wait a minute, now it ain't no accident, it's what? Prepared. He says, and his going forth prepared as the morning, he shall come unto us as the rain, and as the latter rain, and the former rain unto the earth. To the book of Matthew, chapter 16, verse 24. Matthew 16 and 24. Please pay attention. Now remember, I'm not preaching to uses, I'm preaching to Mises. And by me preaching to Mises, if you're hungry, I hope you can get it to us's. Did y'all hear me? I'm preaching to me. I'm trying to get me delivered. I'm trying to get me set free. I'm trying to get me saved. And I hope while I'm cooking and preparing food that you'll come up and get you a sandwich or two. If you want to be saved. If you want to be delivered. To the book of Matthew chapter 16 and verse 24. Then said Jesus unto his disciples. Now notice he didn't say it to everybody, he said it to the disciples. Now disciples is the root word of discipline. It's where we get our word discipline from, is disciples. Well, the word discipline means to be beat into position. Everybody cannot be a disciple. Only those that are willing to take the discipline or the instructions. Then he said unto his disciples, if any man, say any man, will come after me. Now watch now, pay attention, will come after me. If any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his what? Cross. Now he's got some things that he has to do in order to come after me. He's got to deny himself. He's got to put this flesh, this ambition, this all of these dreams here. I'm not telling you the dreams that he gives you, but things but this what flesh wants to do, the provisions for the flesh. He's got to deny himself and take up what? In other words, you got to get to the point where it ain't your will no more, it becomes his will. Deny himself and take up his cross and then do what? Now you get to follow me if you get to come after me if you deny yourself and take up your cross. Now if you don't if you don't deny yourself and take up the cross, you can just be here religiously. See, there's a whole lot of folk coming to church, but they're not really coming to God. Like I told you the other day, the Lord spoke to me and he told me, he said, there's many people that's anointed. But it's very, very few people that got the true anointing. The Bible said, take heed to yourself. He said, let no man deceive you by any means. For there shall arise false prophets. Now these false prophets are false prophets. But then he said, and false Christ. Well, if you look at the word Christ, it comes from the Greek word Christo. The word Christo means the anointing. There's a false anointing. Many false anointings. But he said these words. He said, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me, imitate me. That whosoever will save his life will lose it. And whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. For what is a man profited if he gain the whole world and lose his own soul? And what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? For the Son of Man shall come in glory, in the glory of his Father and with his angels. And then he shall reward every man according to his works. Last and final scripture is to me. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 35. Hebrews 10 and 35. Hebrews 10 and 35. You see Brother Norman now. We can keep praying for Mama Harlan and praying for Sister Rosalind and praying for, amen, Ashley. Praying for that, amen, Mama Kiwi's sister. Things are turning around for her. She's saved, man. She's alert. Mama told me today, say she's writing them notes. Say man. So we just hope and pray and just God keep it moving. We said some serious prayers. I've been begging. Now in Bible terms they call it beseech. I've been beseeching God. There's some things you just beg him, please, Lord, please. Please, Lord Jesus, please. Anybody been beseeching? I'm not just talking about just for her, just been beseeching, period. For yourself. You ready? He said, cast not away therefore your confidence, which hath a what? Which hath a what? A great, now don't cast away your confidence. Now, your confidence is your faith, but this is a different type of faith. You can have faith and don't know how to know it. They won't know it until they see your word. But this confidence is a confidence that you're going to tell them about before they see anything. You're going to let them know I'm healed. I know I'm healed. I ain't thinking about the devil. I'm blessed. I'm highly favored. And you understand what I mean? And God's with me. Say, man. I'm blessed, and all, even though my money spent, paid my rent, say man, it don't make no difference. I'm blessed. But cast not away. Don't throw away this confidence. Don't cast this confidence away. Which have a great what? It got a great recompense of reward. It's got some recompense. Anything that recompenses something that's got to come back to you. He said, for you have need. Now don't throw it away. Don't throw this faith away because I know you're holding on, but you got to understand he's smitten of his torn us. He'll heal us. He'll bind us up. He'll heal us. On the second day, he'll revive us because you done been through some stuff. You need revival. You ain't dead yet. You don't revive something dead. You resurrect what's dead, but you revive something this time. But on the second day, you revive it. On the third day, I'll raise you back up. Again. But he said, don't cast away, don't throw it away, don't throw away that outspokenness, don't throw away that vision to go around the world, don't throw away that soon to be all over, don't throw it away of the Superdome, don't throw it away, the vision, don't throw away the thing that God has spoken unto you that you believe is getting ready to come to pass. Don't throw that away. He said, for it have great recompense and reward. But now you have need of patience. Look at somebody say patience. That's an endurance. That's an endurance. That's an endurance with an expectation, without murmuring and complaining or fussing and cussing. In other words, it's an endurance. I preached on that endurance today. And endurance means the end means the finale, but the endurance means to take whatever it takes to get to the end. Right? In other words, endurance means don't stop fighting till the fight is over. Don't stop running till the race is over. You understand me? Don't give up until it's over. That's what the endurance is. Are y'all listening to it? Well, the Bible said, for you have need of patience, that after you have done the will of God, that you might receive the what? Now just wait. Now just like the folks said, you can't hurry God. No, you got to wait. You got to trust him and give him the time, no matter how long it takes. He's a God. You can't hurry. He'll be there. Don't you worry. He may not come when you want him, but he's what? Right on time. Every time is not your time, but when your time comes, can't nobody stop you. I said every time is not your time, but when your time comes, can't nobody stop you. Well, the Bible said, but yet, but he said you have need of patience after you've done the will of God, that you might receive the promise. But yet, a little what? A little while, and he that shall come will come and will not what? Now And you got to, I'm trying to tell you now, don't give up, don't break under the pressure, don't give up in the struggle. See, there's something happening right now. People are throwing in the towel. They did start off, they running well, but something hindered these people, and they're not going. Preachers are backing up, prophets are backing up, pastors are throwing in the towel. I've never seen so many folk just giving up, breaking it up. They can't take the pressure no more. But the Bible said that you have need for yet a little while, and he that shall come will come. Watch this, and will not what? He ain't gonna tell me he's on his way. He's coming. Now, say now. Say right now. Now the just shall live by faith. Now the just shall live by faith. But if any man draw back, wait a minute, now the just gonna live by faith. Now the Bible said we shall know if we follow on to know him. He said the just shall live by faith. But if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. Glory. Because see, your flesh don't like it. My flesh don't like it. My flesh don't want to read the Bible. My flesh don't want to pray. My flesh don't want to come to church. My flesh don't want to fast. My flesh, you understand what I mean? It don't want to do nothing. The Bible said the carnal mind is an enmity against God and not subject to the Lord God, and neither indeed can be, right? So my flesh don't love him, but he said my soul doth love thee. He said, Lord, he said my soul doth pant after thee as a heart doth pant after water brook. So doth my soul pant after thee. You understand? I lift up my soul unto thee. It's a soul thing. The soul is the seat of your emotions. You understand what I mean? He said, but if you draw back, my soul wants to be saved. That's what depresses you. When the devil and your flesh double teams your soul. Because see, the flesh is going back to the ground, to the dust from whence it came. But the soul, you understand, it was created to live forever. And so when something's created to live forever and it dies, then God has to create a place for that soul. See, Satan, the angels in heaven are spirits, so spirits can't die. So the Bible said hell wasn't made for us. It was made for the devil and what? His angel. But now if I mess around and allow my flesh to the devil to get on me without a cry, they can take my soul to hell. The soul that sins shall what? It shall die. But if you draw back the soul, that's where the depression. I want to be in church. You get out there and you get drunk. You got the man, you got the woman, but something still is say something's missing. Something is wrong. You understand what I mean? Something is lacking. You understand that soul longing for the true love, longing for the true affection. You understand what I'm saying? And so that soul really wants to be reconnected with God. So the person that draws back, my soul would have no pleasure in him. He said, but we are not them that draw back unto perdition. Now the Bible speaks of Judas being the son of perdition. That perdition means destruction. We don't draw back because when you draw back, when you see, you think you can back up. You think you can just back up and it's just going to be all right. No. When you draw back under destruction. You draw back under turmoil. See, you got to keep going forward. See, many of us don't realize we think that we can stop. You can't stop. You got to go forward. Some of you right now, you like Darryl McCoy. You are to the point of no return. There's nothing left for you but misery. You got to understand there's some demons out there that's waiting on you that know your name. They come out of you. They know what you like, when you like it, how you like it. But they're not by themselves this time. They done brought an entourage with them. They done brought 7 more spirits more wickeder than themselves. And David said it's one step between me and death. It ain't but one step behind me. Every demon, every alcohol, drug, prostitute, whore, you understand, fornicating, adultery, perverted demon, and right there, you understand, when the devil get cast out of a man, he goes into dry places seeking rest. But when he can't find them, he comes back and says, let's go back to my house. He calls your body his house. He calls your body his house. You understand what I'm saying? But you got to understand, and watch what I'm trying to show you. You got to realize I can't go back. When you draw back under perdition. If I begin to rebuild the things which I once destroyed, I make myself a transgressor. You understand? I become like a dog that done threw up and turned my back around and licked up the vomit. I become like a sow, big old pig that you done took out the muck and mire in the mud and washed him up, put a pink ribbon in his head. Y'all don't hear me what I'm saying? And we go back to waddling in the mire. We cannot go back the way that we came. You understand what I mean? You can't draw back. We're not those that draw back. We're not of them who draw back under perdition, but them that believe to the saving of the what? The saving of the soul. Father, in the name of Jesus, Lord, right now I pray for divine miracle. And I'm asking you today, Lord, word my mouth, anoint my voice, God. Bless me, God, to do your will. Take away every ounce of pride, every overconfident spirit, Lord. Everything that would get in your way, use me, Lord. Put me on like a sweater, Lord. And let these people see you and not me, God. Now, you know, I don't even know how to preach, God. There's no format, Lord. God, I just pray that you'll open my mouth and speak for me, Lord. Give me a mouth and wisdom, Lord. Let the word of God come out of my mouth as a mighty rain that causes the grass to grow. Let it come out like a mighty hammer that breaks rocks into fine pieces. Let them see you, Jesus. Thank God. Amen. Now, I'm going to minister. You got to listen to me. Now, I was ministering to you out of the book of Hosea. Hosea said, now watch this. He said, I have smitten thee. He said, I have torn thee. He said that I will bind thee up and I will heal thee. In other words, he smitten us. He's torn us. He's done things to us. See, we've always thought it's a devil thing, it's a husband thing, it's a wife thing, it's a boss thing, it's a co-worker thing, it's a church folk thing, but you got to understand the origin of your problem. You have to realize you're dead, your life is hid with Christ in God. So that means that Satan don't know where you're at. The only way that the devil can get to you, God has to open up a door and allow the devil to come in unto you. Now, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty, right? I will say of the Lord is my refuge, my fortress, my God, in him will I trust. In that realm, because you've made the Lord your habitation, no evil shall befall thee. Wait a minute, Brother McCoy. You said that no evil shall befall thee. Now pay attention. He said, no evil shall befall thee. Now watch this. Well, if no evil shall befall me, right? Now listen. Then what is all of this stuff that's happening to me? What is all this stuff? What is all this stuff that's taking control of me? Brother Forbes, I know that you need to tell me all this stuff, and you calling this no evil? You telling me that I will lift up my eyes unto the hills from which cometh my help cometh from the Lord which made the heavens and the earth. He said, he that keepeth thee will not slumber, he that keepeth Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. You understand? He said, no evil shall come nigh thy dwelling. Wait a minute, what in the world do you call all this stuff that's happening or done happen to me or that's happening right now? You say it's no evil. The Bible said no evil shall befall thee. In fact about it, I'm going to give my angels charge over thee to bear thee up in their hands, lest at any time you dash your feet against the stone. You understand what I mean? No evil. What do you mean? Because I'm in the word. So what you're saying, the Bible said by one spirit are we all baptized into one body. So Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. He said at that day you'll know that I'm in the Father and ye in me and I am in you. You understand what I'm saying? He said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Now listen now, because I'm going to show you now how to be an overcomer. We got too many spirits or attitudes. I mean, I'm talking about, I just to watch people is up, down, mean, sad, glad, mad. What are you going to do? Do you ever level off? Do you ever get to the place, you understand? You ain't got to have happiness, because happiness, it only comes when something that happened. When something good that happened and you get happy. But see, I got something that excels happiness. I got a thing called joy, you understand? And joy is happening when ain't nothing happening. Joy is happiness when ain't nothing happening. Joy is happiness when all the bills are due. Joy is happiness. You understand when a foreclosure man's knocking on the door. You understand they sending you that red alert. You know that joy. When you get that doctor's report and he's telling you there ain't no more that he can do. That's joy. You understand what I'm saying? But I got that joy. I got that. You understand? But watch this. Long as I'm in that word, long as I'm in him, you understand, in him, he's the way, the truth, and the life. You can't do nothing something against the truth, you can only do something for it. Y'all listen to me? You cannot do nothing against it. You can only do something for it. Now watch now. Watch what I'm trying to show you. He said, now I've smitten you, I've torn you. He said, but I'll bind you up and I'll heal you. And on the second day, now wait a minute now, I done got torn, I done got smitten. You understand what I mean? But he said, I'm going to bind you up, right? But then on the second day, wait a minute, so that means I got to wait now. I've been hurt, I've been messed up. You done smit me, you done torn me, you understand, but you're going to bind me up and then you're going to heal me. But then I got to wait till the second day to get revived. And then not only that, now to get revived, sometimes you can be laying on your bed and get revived. A person can be laying down, they get knocked out and be still laying down, get revived. But on the third day, I'm going to raise you up. So it's a process. What are you saying, brother preacher? I cannot expect something to happen overnight. It's a process. Things are going to happen in sequence. But I cannot stop. I got to keep on going. Do you hear me what I'm saying? See what the devil is doing to the church. We're this close to a breakthrough. We're just close to a move of God. Do you understand? But many of us, because of the pressure, many of us, because of the things that are happening on the way to your miracle, people have given up. People have said, I can't take it no more. You're right there. You done work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You're right there at Friday. And you get right there at Friday at 12 o'clock noon and just say, I quit. No. Hold on. You're right there. Right there at the breakthrough. Right there at the turnaround. And all of the stuff you're going through. And you done got smitten. You done got torn. He made a promise. I'm going to bind you up and I'm going to heal you. But wait just a second day. I'm going to revive you. Don't leave. Don't walk away from me. Because you got to understand everything that I do got purpose. You understand? You mean you're mad. You're nasty, upset. You might even be bitter with somebody you think is doing it. But I want you to understand David saying, teach me thy way, O God, and lead me in plain paths. Why do I need you to teach me? Because of my enemy. See, the enemy will trick you. It'll make you think that you've been dealt a bad hand or misfortune or you got bad luck. But you got to understand, when you're in God, don't nothing happen by accident. Don't nothing happen by coincidence. Everything is predestinated and preordained. It has a purpose. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying. Everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly. That's why, listen, I want to get in the will of God. I need to get in the will of God. I want to get in the will of God. Y'all ready to get in the will of God? He said that everything, give thanks unto the Lord. For this is the will of God concerning thee. I want to get in the will of God after I've done the will of God. I've been through all of the hell. I've been up against the wall, toe up from the floor. And I'm getting ready to get in the will of God. Well, I'm talking about I've been through hell. I've been through hell and high water. Felt like I was about to lose my cotton picking battle. But I'm getting in the will of God. Y'all don't hear me what I'm saying. I'm getting ready to get in the will of God. What do you mean? I'm getting ready to back up and go to giving God the craziest praise. I'm getting ready to give him go. Wait a minute, what you giving God praise for? When the devil done that. What you giving God praise for? You understand, when them folks on the job done that. But you can't give God praise for something that he ain't do praise. You praise him for everything that happens. Because don't nothing happen without God. In him you live, you move, you have your being. You got to understand human beings are puppets on a string. And the puppeteer is God. He's moving everything. You understand, the steps of a man are ordered by the Lord. The goings of a man are of the Lord. How then can he understand his own way? Do you understand what I'm saying? Now watch and pay attention to the wisdom of the word. Watch it, I'm showing you. Watch the wisdom. Y'all listen up. I want to show you. The Bible said it's not in man to direct his own steps. You hear me? The Bible said God worketh both the wheel. Y'all got to listen to me. You're mad at the wrong person. You're mean and bitter and unforgiving. You don't even understand. God trying to take you to the next level, to the next dimension, but you're mad and you mean you don't understand. Them folk can't do nothing to you without the to-do. They can't do nothing to you without the to-do. They can't do nothing to you without the to-do. They can't lie on you without the to-do. They can't talk about you without the to-do. God worketh both the will and the to-do according to his good pleasure. Men don't do nothing fair well, didn't harden his own heart. The Bible said God raised this man up and hardened his heart. You understand? God, listen, he'll have mercy on whom he'll have mercy, and whom he will, he'll harden. You understand? I'm saying? God running this whole thing. You got to understand. I'll smite you, I'll torn you. You understand? I'll heal you. I'm going to bind you up. And on the second day, I'm going to revive you. And on the third day, I'm going to raise you back up. Now. You understand? If you follow on, he said, and then said you know. And then said you know. Wait a minute. If you wait till the third day, you gonna know. You gonna know if you follow on to know the Lord. You got to keep on going. You understand that His going forth. His going forth is prepared. Everything that God do is predestinated. It ain't no accident. It's predestinated. You don't know what you ought to pray for as you ought to. You telling God to move the man, get the folk out of your way. Do this and do that. God said you don't even know what you're doing. If I move your Judas, you ain't going to your cross. But if I move your cross, you ain't going to hell. But if I move your hell, you ain't going to rise with no keys and you ain't going to have all power. So I can't move what you want me to move. See, you got to understand, high as the heavens are above the earth. That's how high my thoughts and my ways are above yours. You understand what I'm saying? You got to understand that the way of God is perfect. God don't make no mistake. So now, if you then say you know, if you follow on to know the Lord, if you keep on going, you'll find out it ain't your sister, it ain't your brother, it ain't your mama, your daddy, it ain't your husband, it ain't your wife. If you keep on going, keep on following on, I'll let you get to know me. I'll teach you some things about me. In the beginning, God. Keep on going and I'll show you. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Get in there. You'll find out some things about me. You understand? All things are made by me. And without me, is there not anything made that's made? Keep on going. You'll find out some things about me. All things are made by me and from me. Things in heaven, things in earth, things visible, invisible, whether they be thrones, dominion, powers, principality. You understand? All things are of me, and I am before all things. And by me, all things consist. Don't nothing move without me. Don't nothing have nothing without me. Every soul got to be subject to the high power. Do you know in the beginning, God, I'm just keep on going. I'm going to teach you who I am. I'm not Pee Wee Herman. I run this. I'm the sovereign God. I'm the God of providence. I run everything. That's why in everything you give me praise. Give me praise for the death. Give me praise for the sickness. Give me praise for the, give me praise for the pain. Give me praise for the divorce. Give me praise for the setback. Give me praise for the bloopers. Give me praise for the blunder. Give me praise to it. Give me praise for the sickness. Whatever you're going through, do you understand? Give God praise. Why should I praise you for the hell I'm going through? Because the hell you're going through is the hell I'm sending you through. You got to understand. Keep on going. You'll learn about me. I want you to remember something. You understand there's nothing new under the sun. What is has been and what is to be has already been. Remember this now. The old books of the Bible, church, was written for your admonition and for your learning. You understand what I'm saying? These old books were written for you down. You understand what I mean? The old books of the Bible were written for your admonition a little bit. Was written for your turn up this little bit. Now, it was written for your admonition and for your learning. And y'all listen to me and pay attention to it. Watch this. Pay attention. It was written for your admonition, for your learning. You understand what I mean? The old books of Paul wrote Timothy and said, from a child thou hast known the holy scriptures, which are able to make thee wise unto salvation. Watch this. I want you to know I'm the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. If you follow on to know me, it's going to put a confidence in you. You get to live by faith. You get to live by a believer. That ain't a devil thing. I'm running this. I'm in total control. If you don't believe it, ask Nebuchadnezzar. When I got finished with Nebuchadnezzar, you know the revelation he got that God rules from heaven. Everything is controlled by God. You understand what I'm saying? You got to understand, remember this. Whatever I've done, I'm doing. There's nothing new under the sun. What is has been. And what is to be has already been. Whatsoever God doeth, he doeth it forever. He don't add nothing to it, neither does it take anything away. But it requires those things which are past. So what he's saying, I want you to remember, brother, I want you to remember these 40 years that I led you through the wilderness. You understand? I led you through the wilderness. The what? Why would you lead me through the wilderness of temptation? Why would you lead me in a place that you know I'm going to be tried and tempted by? You understand what I mean? Why would you lead me in a place place like this? Why would you do this to me? Because I've got some purposes for you. I'm going to lead you through the wilderness. What for? Number one, I'm going to humble you. Number two, I want to see how much you love me. I want to see. Because see, I'm looking for somebody. I'm looking for somebody that I can have a companionship with. I'm looking for somebody that I can walk with, because two can't walk together except they agree. I'm looking for somebody compatible with me. You understand? They got the same aspirations and dreams I got. You know what I mean? You understand? You got to understand. He said, beloved, let us love one another. For he that loveth is born of God and knoweth God. He that loveth not knoweth not God. For God is love. Y'all don't hear me what I'm saying. So God is love. Y'all don't hear me? God is love. So I'm looking for another lover. I'm looking for another lover. I'm looking for somebody that will love me like I love them. So I'm going to send you through the wilderness to humble you. And the next thing I'm going to do is to prove you. I'm going to test you to see whether or not you'll keep my commandments or not. Because if you love me, you'll keep my commandments. You know what I'm looking for? I'm looking for some lovers. I'm looking for somebody that will love me with their whole mind, body, soul, and spirit. I'm looking for a lover. Do you understand? Because I got some things that I do for a lover. I'm looking for somebody that love me. So I'm going to try you. I'm going to prove you to see whether or not you love me or not. And then I'm going to make you to know that man does not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds out of the mouth of God. But you understand what I mean? You can look how many folk he took through the wilderness. He took 600,000 men of war, not including the children. He took them through the wilderness, but the wilderness was to refine them. The wilderness was to condition them for the position. They had to get conditioned for the position. 600,000 men came up out of Egypt land. But in the midst of the wilderness, many are chosen, but few, many are called, but few are chosen. It's sad when you get called, but you can't make the cut. How many folk right now that said if they got called, but you ain't making the cut? Somewhere down the line, you done got eliminated, or either eliminated yourself. Out of 600,000 men of war that came up out of Egypt land, only 2 men was able to go into the promised land. Because in the wilderness, he began to kill them. You understand? He began to kill them and refine them. But the Bible said only the 20 years and under went into the promised land. But nobody but Joshua and Caleb. These were men that didn't lose the vision. These were men that kept that fight. They kept that same hunger. They kept that desire to keep on moving. Can you imagine somebody coming back and telling you that God promised God made you? Ain't no sense in going over there. That's a land that eats up the inhabitants thereof. There's giants in the land, and we ain't gonna be able to go. These are the preachers. These are your leaders telling you that you can't be like Jesus. He knows that you just a man. You understand? You don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't curse. He knows you're a man. So that's why he gave us grace. So we can jump on a banana peel and slide into the kingdom of God. There's some people that backed up and just gave up and just forgot all about wanting to be like Jesus. Do you remember what John said? Listen, behold what manner of love hath the Father bestowed upon us, when we should be called the sons of God. He said the world don't know us because it didn't know him. He said, but beloved, now are we the sons of God, and it doth not yet appear what we shall be. But when he shall appear, we shall be like him. We're going to be like him. Now, every man that hath this expectation, every man that hath this dream, every man that has this anticipation, every man that believes we can be like Jesus, every man that remember Jesus saying that the servant cannot be above the master, neither did they stop it above his Lord, but they shall be as the master, as the Lord. Everyone that believes in the servant when he said, as I am, so are you in this world. Every man that believes that he said, the works that I do shall you do also, the greater works than these shall you do, plus I go back to my Father. Every man that hath this hope, look at folks, you know what the devil did over the pulpit? He done swabbed us of our hope. He done took our anticipation. Everybody want to make a minister. Everybody want to be a star. Everybody want to be the number one stunner, the shot caller, and the big baller. But you know what the preachers have done? You know what the church boy have done? They done took the true vision. They done took the true vision. They done took the true purpose. You understand what I mean? That ain't your purpose to become a mega minister. That ain't your purpose to become a star. You know what it is? You know what the purpose is? Your purpose is to become and to be conformed to the image of his son Jesus. You know what the world went on? They as a dog. We got a bunch of mega preachers now, folk demon possession. We got a bunch of mega preachers now. Homosexuality and lesbianism is running wild. We got a bunch of mega preachers now. People still messed up. You know what I want? I prayed today. God spoke to me on the plane. He said, I'm going to put that anointing on you. It's going to cause you to turn whole cities upside down. He said, I'm going to give you an anointing. It's going to cause racism. You're going to be able to do like Jesus did when he went down to the city of Bethany. There was racism. There was some people, like when he went to the city of Samaria, they didn't even want to receive the disciples because they saw that their face was set to go to Jerusalem. They were racist. But when Jesus went down, y'all better come in what I'm saying. When he broke out revival, y'all don't come in what I'm saying. We got to get an anointing that's going to break the racial barriers. We got to get an anointing that's going to call folk that hate to start living again. Y'all don't come in what I'm saying. We got to get an anointing, y'all understand, that's going to shake up the medical field, shake up the psychological field. People have been crazy all their life getting ready to get one touch. You understand what I mean? I'm talking about people that have mental problems. People have been psychotic. We're going to speak a word. Some of us ain't even going to lay hands. There's going to be a spoken word revival. There's going to be a people that's going to be transformed into the image of his son. Guess what his son was? The Bible said he was in the world, and the world was made by him. Yet the world knew him not. But to as many as received him, to them gave he power to become the sons of God. Not to them that were born of the flesh, them that were born of blood, not them that were born of the will of man, but them that were born of God. There's going to be an untouched people. There's going to be a virgin birth ministry. There's going to be a bunch of folk that ain't went to seminary, ain't went to college. There's going to be a bunch of folk that's going to be God taught. Y'all don't hear me what I'm saying? The Bible said the new covenant is no man shall say to his neighbor, do you know the Lord? But they shall all be or they shall all know me, even from the least to the greatest. The Bible said it's a people that I shall raise up that shall be taught by the Lord. You have no need that no man teach you anything, but the same anointing which abide in you going to teach you all things. God's going to raise up preachers, giving the preacher. They're going to be preaching themselves. They're going to be preaching Jesus. They're going to be preaching the Holy Ghost. They're going to tell you to go home and seek for the Holy Ghost. And when you get the Holy Ghost, it's going to lead you and guide you in the altar. When you get the Holy Ghost, it's going to show you things to come. When you get the Holy Ghost, it's going to reprove the world of sin. You ain't got to come to church for Brother McCoy to tell you to put your dress down. You ain't got to come to church for Brother McCoy to tell you how you have to dress and what you got to do. But when you get that Holy Ghost going to tell you how to dress. That Holy Ghost going to tell you what to say. That Holy Ghost going to tell you to shut your mouth. You ain't got to sit around. You ain't got to come here and I got to preach to you to tell you to repent to your husband, repent to your wife. When you get that Holy Ghost, it ain't going to let you go to bed. You understand? It's going to wake you up and keep you up till you tell your wife, baby, I'm sorry. Tell your husband, baby, I'm sorry. Tell your co-workers, forgive me. You understand what I mean? Let's get to be an anointed. We get to take on the nature of Jesus. But you got to keep going. Y'all are set and backed up. Let be under them that it eases out. Never the devil catching you. I'm on the stuff that you once did. You're doing it again. You went back to cussing. You're back drinking. You're back smoking. You're back looking at porn. You have stopped masturbating. Now you're back again. You gave up your homosexual tendencies. You gave up your lesbian tendencies. But all of a sudden now, they're creeping back in your life. You're playing with somebody. You're flirting with something. You understand why? Because you don't want to go no further. You're tired of dying. You understand what I mean? You don't want to die no more. You don't want to die no more. You don't want to go through no more. No, but you got to follow on. Keep on going. Don't stop. I know you've been smitten. I know you've been torn. But I'm going to bind you up. I'm going to heal you. Hold on. The best is yet to come. I said the best is yet to come. You understand what I mean? I said the best is yet to come. You got to listen to me. I'm trying to tell you today. I said the best is yet to come. You sitting around now. You looking at what you're going through. You got to understand, brother, you ain't going through nothing in vain. I'm getting to bring you out. I'm getting to turn this thing around. You got to understand your living ain't in vain. Your crying is not in vain. You got to understand for as many as are led by the Spirit of God. You know what I'm going to lead you? I'm going to lead you where I always lead you. I'm going to lead you through the wilderness. place. I'm going to lead you to home. I'm going to lead you to things. I'm going to lead you among fiery circles. I'm going to lead you among scorpions. I'm going to send you through hell. You got to wait on me. There was men, wait a minute. Then you done went into the promised land. You done saw, you got the first fruit. You got that Holy Ghost. You done got that taste. But all of a sudden you got a bunch of folk around you saying we can't do it. You can't do it. You understand? Just settle. Get you some money. Money's coming. Settle for a mega preacher. Settle. Let us settle for some money. Settle. But there's some of us today. We got that Joshua and Caleb spirit on us. We got that Joshua and Caleb spirit. We done been to the promised land. And we came back to the wilderness. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what you do. You can backslide, get up. For 40 years, can you imagine being around almost 2 million people that have lost their dream, have lost their hope, that gave up, don't want to pray. And then the promised land ain't even a future for them. But there was 2 million. I might not be able to run with everybody, but I'm going to run with my little Joshua. I'm going to run with my little Caleb. Caleb, guess what? You remember we was over there, man, about 39 years ago. Man, I didn't want nothing by the river. I didn't want no house by the lake. You know what I wanted? I wanted that house on the mountain. I wanted to have a camel. I wanted the giant's house. You understand? I wanted to supersize my blessing. You understand what I mean? I wanted the mountain. I wanted. He said, Joshua said, well, man, me the same way. I'm looking, I ain't thinking about this. That folk ain't even got no dream. They done sat around and got satisfied in the wild. They done got satisfied in the wild. They done got satisfied in sin. They done got satisfied in the wild. They sat up in the church, 1 foot in the church, 1 foot in the world, in the wild. And while their lives are wild, their intentions are wild, but they satisfied. But I'm not satisfied. Joshua and Caleb were 39 years. All of a sudden Moses died. Hallelujah. 40 years later, when Caleb come to Joshua, he said, I know you're second in command. He said, but do you remember that Moses told me when we ever get back over there that he was going to give me the mountain? But let me tell you something. I'm 85 years old. You understand what I'm saying? It's been 45 years since I've been over there. But guess what here? He said, I tell you what, I'm just as young and fresh today as I was 40-something years ago. And guess what? I'm ready to go in to fight and war. I'm ready for war, but don't make no difference. Guess what I want? For 40 years, I've not lost my vision. For 40 years, I don't care what everybody else wants. Everybody else wants money. Everybody else wants a Mercedes. Everybody else wants their name up in Elijah. But you know what Darryl McCoy wants? I want my promised land. I want my promised land. I want that promised land. Well, when God stirred me up, he stirred me up with a message that I could be like Jesus. He stirred me up with a message that I could walk like him. When I see a man that healed the sick and raised the dead and cast out devils and cleansed the leper. When I see a man that turned the water into wine. When I see a man that instead of open the blinded eyes and unstop the deaf ears and loose the tongue of the devil. When instead of I see a man, hallelujah, the people that touch the hem of his garment. When I see a man go to a tomb when a man was dead for 4 days, dead and stinking. He called the man by name. When the man came hopping out the tomb. When I see a man, hallelujah, looked at a raging star and said, peace, peace, scale. When I saw a man walking to a lunatic man, hallelujah, told the devil to shut up and come out of the man. Y'all better hear what I'm saying. When I saw a man take mud and spitballs and put them on a blind man's eyes and told him to go wash, and the man came back seeing. You know what I want? I want to be like that man. But I saw that man that took 2 fishes and 5 loaves of bread and fed a multitude of over 5,000 men alone. Y'all sit up here today. It don't even move y'all. You ain't got the excitement. And see, I got to be like Caleb. I got to be like Joshua. I got to be like Joshua and Caleb. You understand what I mean? I can't allow you to make me miss my vision. You understand what I mean? I'm getting bigger tent. I'm getting ready for the big crusade. I'm getting ready for the miracle minister. I'm getting ready for God to turn this thing upside down. You understand what I mean? We get ready to turn this mother out. You understand what I'm saying? We get ready to have a Bible like you ain't never seen. I'm not satisfied. I want that real anointing, but guess what? Some of y'all that got satisfied. But I'm moving on. I want my mountain. I want my house. You understand what I mean? I want to go to anointing. I want to go to power. I want to go to glory. I'm not going to be satisfied. You know what I want? I want the metamorphosis. You know what God going to do? When Saul went up the mountain to the hill of the prophets, the Bible said the Lord You get ready to be turned into another person. God gonna turn some of y'all in a moment of a twinkling of an eye. Y'all think that's the rapture. That's not the rapture. We shall all be changed. What are we gonna be changed from? We're gonna be changed from glory to glory. We're gonna be changed from glory to glory. We're gonna take on the image, but not just the image. We're gonna take on the likeness. There was David who said, I will not be satisfied until I awaken with that likeness. Never what I want. I want that real anointing. And what I want to see crippled babies. I want to see people that's twisted up at the doctors, that's struggling in some home. I want to go instead of going to an old folks home and singing a bunch of carols and a bunch of hymns. Then instead of me trying to soothe them, I want to go through the old folks home. And when I walk out, old folks and the young are going forfeit a dance. Then instead of me, I want to walk through a blind eye institute. And when I come out of there, I want everybody in there 2020. Then instead of me, I want to go through the intensive care. And you understand? I want to go, hallelujah, in the part of the hospital that's quarantined. And then I want nobody to go in. I want to go in. I may go in with the little smocks on and with the little hat on. And when I come out, I'm coming out with my smock on. And everybody coming out with me. And doctors are shaking their head because that person was getting to die. But God, y'all don't kill me. I'm talking about beginning to bring forth a manifestation. I know ain't nobody believing me. And the Bible said these words. He said the whole creation is waiting on the manifestation of the sons of God. You understand what I mean? For as many as are led by the Spirit of God, that the sons of God will not receive the spirit of bondage again to fear, but the spirit of adoption. What God will cry at the Father, and our spirit bears witness with his spirit that we are the children of God, and the children, then heirs of God, and joint heirs with Jesus Christ. Joint heirs, whatever he got, whatever he got, whatever he got, I got it. Whatever he is, too much. As I am, so are you in this world. Let us stand with you. Whatever I am, we're joint heirs with Jesus Christ. Let us stand with you. If so be, here's what's wrong. Y'all can't get it because you don't want to suffer. You can't have it because you're tired of suffering. You're tired of people talking about you. You're tired of people lying on you. I already told you that the servant cannot be above the master, neither the disciple above his Lord. I already told you that they called the master the house of Beelzebub. How much shall they call them of his household? I already told you through much tribulation shall you enter into the kingdom of God. I already told you, yea, all that live godly in Christ shall suffer persecution. I already told you, as Christ has suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourself likewise with the same mind, because he that ceased from sin shall suffer in the flesh. I already told you, if you suffer with me, you get to reign with me. I already told you, if so be that you suffer with me. If so be, you know what's wrong? Don't nobody want to suffer. Don't nobody want to be rejected. Don't nobody want to be despised. It's a price tag. But when Brother Gray, you wake up, you ride down the street in that red truck, and I know the days when you be look at that Bible and you say, God, I just don't want to be a regular. I don't want to be a regular, Lord. I want you to use me. You that regular Bible box called. There's something moving you. You and Brother Lacey sometimes called that won't that minister. I believe that A.A. Allen. I believe that Jack Cole. I believe that Oral Roberts. I believe that David Tolles. I believe God give it a revival. I believe that God's giving a revival. I believe there's going to be a move. We done had the early rain. We done had the former rain. Lift your hand now. They said it's time for the latter rain. Point to your neighbor and tell him the latter house shall be greater than the former house. Jesus said, he said the works that I do shall you do also. Now that the latter house shall be greater than the former house. I'm going to pour the anointing out. You're going to get devils for your troubles. You're going to get devils for your shame. You ain't seen nothing. God give it a He said the Lord whom you seek shall suddenly come to his temple. And when he's coming like a refiner's fire. He's coming like a full of silver. But he ain't coming empty-handed. Just a Bethany. Another man is coming. He's coming with healing. Because I've been emotionally messed up. I've been physically messed up. I've been spiritually messed up. Through the midst of it. All the stuff I've been through. He's coming now to healing in his wings. I'm going to bring healing to your marriage. I'm going to bring healing to your body. I'm going to bring healing to your children. I'm going to bring healing. And then guess what? I'm going to restore what you Watch this. Watch this. You gotta come in. You understand what I mean? We celebrate it. We break it. We break it. You understand what I mean? Take your cross. Come and follow me. Follow me. We're heirs of God. And joint heirs with Jesus Christ. But it comes with a stipulation. Only way I can be an heir and an inheritor. I got to suffer with him. I got to suffer with him. Paul looked around and thought about the suffering student that I got to go through with him. You understand what I mean? Paul said, I've been shipwrecked. I've been beaten with rods. I've been left for dead. I've been robbed of even my own countrymen. You understand what I mean? I've been home. I've been messed up. But Paul turned around and he said, I reckon that the sufferings, all of the hell you've ever been through, I want you to think about the stuff you've been through in your home, in your mind, in your marriage, in the church, in relationship, and you have laid it up in your mind to go all the way with God. Paul said, I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared. I'm telling you, serving the Lord compared offer is not in vain. It's not in vain. Behold, I'll come quickly, and I'm not going to tarry, and I'm coming with my reward to give every man according to your works. You know what your works is? You kept your love. You know what your works is? You held on to my word. You kept the word of my patience, and because you kept the word of my patience, I'm going to keep you from this hour of temptation. You ain't seen nothing. Paul turned around and he looked at everything he went through, and he went to say, I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory that's getting ready to be revealed. Y'all better hear me what I'm saying. Now unto him that is able to keep me from falling and to present me faultless before his presence with exceeding joy. You understand what I mean? The Bible said, now unto him that is able to do above all that we can ask or think according to the power. But it ain't coming according to the power. But it ain't going to yield, but according to the power that's in us. You don't understand. The kingdom of God does not come with observation. One say, look here, look there. No, the kingdom of God is within you. We have this treasure in earthen vessels. But that day you don't know it. You get to manifest itself. You're only going to manifest itself to those that are willing to suffer. You're going to manifest itself. Folk are going to lose their anointing. They're going to lose the Holy Ghost. But they can't make their mind up. You know what I want? I want to die hard. You know what I want? I want somebody to swear that they heard and not change. You know what I want? I don't want to flip in or to flip out. I want somebody committed. I want somebody with that made up mind, with that fixed upon. I want somebody like me. I want somebody compatible. Somebody got my love. Somebody got that same stability that they don't change. And they flipping in, flipping out, flipping up, flipping down. I want somebody to be steadfast and unmovable, always abounding in the Lord. I want somebody planted like a tree by the rivers of waters that bringing forth the fruit of the shoes. You know what I want? I want somebody planted in the house of the Lord that's going to flourish. I want somebody that I know that's going to be unmovable. Somebody going to be unmovable. You know how you whoop the devil? You know how you going to whoop the devil? You can't whoop him moving. I know you ain't got no victory. I want the devil don't run from you. I want the devil ain't scared of you. But you keep moving. Don't move. You know you're whooping. Be steadfast in the faith. Steadfast. Don't move. I don't care what it is. I believe he's my healer. I don't care what the doctor says. I believe he's my healer. I believe he's my provider. I don't care if I lost my house. I don't care if I lost my car. He's still my provider. I don't care, my God, the doctors have given me up. He's still my healer. I get that kind of faith like Shadrach and Meshach and Abednego. If God don't deliver, I know that he's able. I get that kind of faith like Abraham. That instead of not going to stagger at the promises of God through unbelief. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show you. I'm going to have my confidence. Here's my confidence. I'm going to give God glory. Even though I ain't got it, I give him glory. I'm going to praise him in advance. I'm going to thank God in advance for my healing. I'm thanking God in advance for this next anointing. I'm thanking God in advance for the salvation of my children. I'm thanking God in advance for the healing of my body. I'm thanking God in advance. I'm thanking God in advance. Y'all better hear me. There's going to be a Holy Ghost breakout today. There's going to be a Holy Ghost breakout today. There's going to be a Holy Ghost breakout today. You ain't got to wait till tomorrow. You won't get your healing right now. You won't get your miracle right now. You won't get your breakthrough right now. You better reach out the presence of God. Let's hear the heal like They will see that's in me. You understand? They will see that's in me. And he that's in the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to show you. I want to show you now. You understand me? And I reckon that the suffering of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory that's given to be revealed in us. You understand me? We don't know what we ought to pray for as we ought. But the Spirit itself maketh intercession for us with groanings. You telling God to move certain people, but the people you moving, that was your stepping stone. The people, the ones given to take you to another level. You understand? Somebody said, Lord, don't move my mountain. Just give me strength to climb. But you ain't seen nothing. There's some folk we gonna use. He said, I'll make your enemies their footstool. I'm gonna make the devil bow down. And you never put your foot on his head and get to your next level. You understand what I mean? If the devil rise up against you with your foot on his head, you can't do it to take you to a higher plane, take you to another dimension. And I'm telling him, thanking God. I'm thanking God, you know why? Because God let the devil cut the heat up. God let the devil intensify. I ain't never gone through like I've gone through. I've never gone through like I've gone through. But guess what? I've never gone through like I've gone through. But I ain't gonna never come out like I'm getting ready to come out. Y'all better hear what I'm saying. I've never gone through like I've gone through. But I'm never coming out like I'm coming out. Y'all get ready to hear me. It's gonna be another larger. It's gonna be another goal. It's gonna be another goal. Y'all better hear what I'm saying. You better tell somebody. You better tell somebody. Tell your neighbor. My trials have got intensified. The hell of my home. Look like it got greater. Look like the stuff on my job. They got outrageous. But look at somebody and tell them the greater the suffering, the greater the glory, the greater the pain, the greater the gain, the greater the cross, the greater the crown. Y'all better get yourself ready. God is going to take you to the next level. That's why tonight, like the old Baptist folks say, I'm so glad that the Lord saved me. I'm so glad that he chose me to go through. Some of y'all don't know it. It's a blessing to go through. It's a blessing to suffer. He done told me many may be the affliction of the righteous, but God shall deliver us out of them all. Y'all better get ready. God set an opportunity. The greater the devil, the greater the devil afflict you, the greater the devil wound you. Y'all better thank God. Paul said, I feel it back which is behind of the afflictions of Christ. What do you mean? All that he didn't finish, let me finish the suffering. Why, Paul? Because I want to know him in the power of his resurrection and in the fellowship of his suffering. Because if I don't know him in his suffering, I'll never get to know him in his resurrection. Follow me. Follow me. You follow me when I was healing your body. You follow me when I was prophesying to you. You follow me when I was feeding your hungry body. You was following me when I told you they don't talk about me. They don't rely on me. I told you I'm a rejected man. I told you if you suffer with me, you get to reign with me. I told you to take up your cross and follow me. I told you if you want to come after me, you're going to kill me. If you seek to save your life, you're going to lose it. But if you lose it for my sake and the gospel's sake, lose it. Let them talk about you. Lose it. Let them lie on you. Lose it. Let them reject you. Lose it. Let them not want you in their churches, in their fellowship. Tell the devil, I don't care. Y'all better hear me. I don't care. I don't mind losing a friend. I don't mind losing a brother. I don't mind losing a sister. But don't let me lose the Holy Ghost. Don't let me lose the power. I can live without a wife. I can live. My mama's dead. I'm still living. My brother's dead. I'm still living. My sister's dead. me on the next level. The devil. You wanna let me feed you? You wanna let me feed you? You wanna let me prophesy to you? But keep on following me. Keep walking with me. Keep walking with me. You don't have to be willing to forsake mother and father. You have to be willing to forsake friends. You have to be willing to forsake your whole life. Keep on following me. Keep on following me. Let the still leave. Let the dead bury the dead. But he that put his hand to the gospel plow and look back ain't fit for the kingdom. You're going to kill me. You have to deny yourself. You have to hate your mama, hate your sister, hate your brother, hate your own life. If you want to keep on going, y'all want to go with me? I done healed you. I done fed you. I done prophesied to you. But cast the devils out. Now we got to go to another level. Follow me to the garden of Gethsemane. Follow me. When they got to the garden, we begin to pray. Tell them pray, pray. Let you enter into temptation. Don't be want to pray. Come on, y'all got to pray. You got to pray. You got to pray. Because the spirit is willing, the flesh is weak. Pray. We start praying, and they couldn't even pray. When they couldn't pray, they couldn't endure. He said, listen, they're coming to get me. If you pray, you'll have strength to hold on. They stop praying. That's what the devil doing to the church. He done stop us from praying. Your prayer is an invite that gives God the right. Your prayer is an invite that gives God the right to give you what you need. God don't intrude. That's why he said, whatsoever you ask, it shall be done. Tell him today, I need a miracle. Tell him today, I need power. Tell him today, I want to live right. I want to do right. I want holiness. 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 Lift your hand. Shout glory. They follow. I said they follow. They got to the garden of Gethsemane. And they got there. Trees. They stopped praying. So when the enemy come in, Peter, because they stopped praying. Because they stopped praying. That old demon, that old murder spirit, cussing spirit. See, when you stop everything that you once had, there's on its way back. You want to find stuff creeping back in you. But you don't want to go no further. Keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on going. Y'all better hear me. Guess what? We went in the garden of city. They stopped praying. So when the enemy came in, they got to take it. A spirit come on Peter. He wanted to kill somebody. But Jesus said, if you live by the sword, you're going to die by it. Put your sword up. Took the man's ear. Look at man's ear. His enemy's ear. And put it back on his face. Y'all don't hear me what I'm saying. Peter said, you crazy? I can't take this. The same one that said I will never leave you, nor forsake you, took off and ran. They all began to run. He said, the day is coming that you all going to leave me, but I will not be alone, because I do always the things that please the Father. Guess what? Y'all don't want to go? I'll go by myself. This man walked by himself. They took him from judgment hall to judgment hall. Everybody running. Everybody hiding. But he kept on going. He said, keep on going. But there was a little prostitute. There was a little whore. They said, I don't care. I'm so in love with him. If you kill him, I might as well die. Because his life was my life. She kept on following him. I don't care what happened. When they took him to the cross, she was right there at the foot of the cross. When they took him to the grave, she was right there. Y'all don't hear me? When the angels came up, most folks are scared of angels. But perfect love cast out fear. And Mary was there. She said, where have you laid him? Where have you laid my Lord? But Jesus go with me? They went to the Garden of Gethsemane and stopped. They went to the Garden of Gethsemane and stopped. Hallelujah. You shall know if you follow on. Then when she told them that he had risen, Peter and John ran to the tomb. The one that's supposed to love him ran to the tomb. But when John outran Peter, outran him, when he got to the tomb, he stooped down and looked in. He was stooping down, looking in. But when Peter, see, sometimes when you backslide, God give you another chance. This time he said, forget that, I'm going in. Peter stooped down. While John was stooping down looking in, Peter stooped down and went in. Look at your hand and said, I'm going in. I'm going in. I'm going all the way in. That's where you're going to find that napkin folded. That's where you're going to find the finished job. That's where you're going to find the completion. That's where you're going to, listen, whatever I got to go through, don't cast away your confidence, which have a great recompense of reward. You have need of patience. After you've done the will of God, it's my will that you suffer. If you suffer with me, you reign with me. Wait for me, wait for me. And he that shall come will come and not tarry. Y'all better hear me what I'm saying. But I don't have no pleasure. My soul don't have no pleasure in those that draw back. Those of you that don't want to suffer. Those of you that want nobody to talk about you. Those of you want to be friends with everybody. You understand me? My soul, you know what my soul wants? I want somebody to believe until the Savior. I want somebody to keep on going. I want somebody willing to die, willing to go through the fire. I'm looking for somebody that just said I'm going all the way in. All I'm telling you today, God don't have no pleasure in a person to draw back. You draw back. You want this? Keep it moving. Keep it moving. He don't have no pleasure in starting. He won't finish it. That's finishes. It's his DNA. His DNA is a finish. You find folk quitting when they never had the Holy Ghost. If they have the Holy Ghost don't stop. It's the Holy Ghost part and the Holy Ghost part. Holy Ghost part and the Holy Ghost part. So if you got the Holy Ghost, you ain't going. When you get this here, it's like that energizing money. Keeps going. Some of y'all in this place right now, you don't let the devil stop you. You don't let a bunch of talkers and a bunch of folk, you understand, settling for a bunch of mess. And now they don't kill you settling. You just settling. You settling for a turnaround collar. I ain't settling for no turnaround collar. I ain't settling for no cross around my neck. I ain't settling for a cross around my neck. I want a cross in my life. And I get that cross. You hear me what I'm saying? I get that anointing. That's what I want. I want that crucified life. I'm going on. You'll make me the most popular person in the world, and neither was he. He was a man of, there was no beauty to be desired in him. You understand? No comeliness. You understand? No beauty. There wasn't nothing exciting about him. But he has something that the world needed. You know what I want? I want that manifestation. I want that glory. I want to be able to provoke you to keep moving. And I know you think I'm crazy. This and that is not. The loss is mine. I've been in jail like the loss is life. I mean, this guy has shotguns pulled up to his ear. Is he crazy? What's wrong with this stupid fool? You understand? He should have just settled and became a bishop and got a Cadillac, you know? He's crazy, you know what I'm saying? You got to hear me. You got to hear me. You got to hear me. You got to go on. Keep going. I've been trials. You don't understand. Those trials are they're not uncommon. They're common. That's this and stuff. Listen now unto him that is able to keep you from falling and to present you faultless. Wait a minute. We're kept by the power of God. You understand? This man is able to keep me. You know what I mean? You understand? From all evil. But he said, I'm able to keep you from falling. But why in the world am I falling? And why is he letting they of understanding fall? Why are you letting people fall? And instructed many. Why are you letting me fall? Because I got to let all you boogers fall. I want y'all to fall because that's how I know my babies. Because my babies don't take nothing laying down. I said my babies don't take nothing laying down. I said my babies don't take ain't nothing laying down. But you know, as I am, so are you. He said, Mary, you know who Martha, you know who I am. I'm the resurrection, I'm the life. But then he turned around and said, whatever I am, I'm the stone which the builder set it on. But you're the lively stone. I'm the light of the world, but you're the lights of the world. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you that I'm the resurrection, what the Bible says. But we're the children. We're the children of the resurrection. If you got that DNA, if you got that DNA, you can't keep a God man down. You can't keep a God woman down. If you got that DNA, you're going to rise again. I'm not preaching now, I'm kidding about no time. If you was in the spirit, you wouldn't be worried about what time to get out of church from now. You wouldn't be worried, if you was in the spirit, you want more of this. You want all of this. You want it if it's all night. It was 3 days. Give it to me. Give it to me. Preach to me until I'm changed from glory to glory. Preach to me until my life is revolutionized. Preach to me until I'm healed. Preach to me until these demons come off of me. Preach to me till the chains are broken. Preach to me until the prison doors are open. Preach to me until the heavy burden is lifted. Preach to me until the yoke is destroyed. Preach to me till I get healed. Preach to me until every demon is coming up out of me. Preach to me till I get liberated. Preach to me till I get free. Preach to me till I get free. Preach to me till I get free. I want to be free. He that the Son of Man that set free is free indeed. I want to be free. 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 Stand on your feet. Stop if you want. Turn around, look at the neighbor and say, stop if you want. Let's see what happens. Stop. You want a ministry? Stop. Stop, 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 and go. Stop and go back to Lot's wife. Stop and see don't you get turned into the same pillar of salt she done turned into. Stop. There's a bunch of folk right now got an anointing, but they ain't got the true anointing. Stop. Stop and you're going to be just like them. Stop. Stop and you get ready to go in the error just like them. Stop. God don't stop. God don't stop and go backwards. These boogers don't went up and hold it and come back like God don't go back. You'll follow on. That's right. Keep going. If he tell you to come out of something, start telling you to do something. I don't care who you get around that don't like what God tell you. You understand what I mean? Time since dedication was in his hand. Y'all don't hear me what I'm saying. Glory. See, there's certain people got their dedication in certain places. You understand what I mean? This latter-day move, the dedication is in your humility. The dedication is in your obedience. This is where your hands. You let a brother cut your obedience off, cut your faith off. The just shall live. You know what faith is? Faith is hearing, believing, and obeying. Glory. But cut your faith off if you want. Go back if you want. You die like the rest of them. It's sad to be a bunch of dead because all you can do is talk about other folk. It's sad to be a dead because all you can do, your conversation ain't even godly. You'll put your mouth on everybody. You can't talk about nothing. You can't say nothing. Everybody, put your mouth on everybody. Just go over folks' house, just talk to them. Dead. Ain't got no life, no nothing. Nothing. Ain't going nowhere. Folk that ain't going nowhere, talk about everybody that's going. That's it. Talk about just talk about it. They rich, they got this, and they shouldn't have this, and this and that. You ain't got nothing. Shut your mouth and find out how to get something. Glory. Just talking, just dead, and ain't moving, no mobility, no nothing, no forward progress. You know, just sitting around the booger like in a rocking chair. That old lady sitting with peppermint snaps with vodka. She got a peppermint stick stuck in some vodka, sucking the vodka through the peppermint stick, and she just sitting in the chair talking about everybody walking down the street. You got a bunch of them in the church, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't sitting down in no rocking chair. You ain't gonna get me rocking backwards and forwards. Backwards and forwards and forwards and backwards and backwards and forwards and forwards and backwards. You understand? You gotta get me a chair that don't do nothing to go forward. I don't hear what I'm saying. Give me a chair to go forward. I'm just going forward. I ain't going back. I'm just forward. I'm like, I ain't in a rocking chair. I'm trying to get in that one chair. It's called the throne. I want to get in the throne zone. I want to get in that place where the devil can't find me. I want to get in that place where the devil come in that realm. he stopped lying. When he get in that realm, he don't even lie. That's why he can't stay that long, because if he stay there, he'll become the truth. Everything coming in that zone got to die. There's a realm we get ready to walk in, that day will come, that the tabernacle of God will be with men. And he said, at that day you will sit with me in my throne as I sat in my Father's throne. We can walk in a realm. That's all right. I know they don't believe me. I know you sit around and don't appeal to you. You understand what I mean? Because you ever been to these churches about money's coming and all this stuff, and you want to be the mega preacher, and you want to be this, and you want to be the woman of the hour, and all this kind of stuff. No, you ain't nothing if you ain't got that anointing. You ain't nothing. Glory. Nothing. Simply nothing. Ain't nobody care nothing about no 2-cent message where you throwing your handkerchief up in the air. Right, no one care nothing about your message if you ain't got nothing to back it up. You understand? He confirmed their words with signs and wonders. Glory. See, this word here, somebody ought to got healed. Yes. Somebody that was sick should have been healed today. Somebody that was down and out should have got up today. Somebody that was tired should have got quickened today. Raise your hand if God did something you feel through the spoken word. Hallelujah. How many felt like a chain got broke? Just raise your hand if felt like a chain just got broke. How many felt like the pits of hell just broke off of you? How many felt like something like a renewal, like a revival, a refreshing? I'm trying to tell you, you watching me. You watching me. I'm believing God. Thank you. Say no more. I'm glad. By the grace of God, I'm believing God. Ain't nobody gonna slip through my hands no more. Ain't nobody gonna slip through my hands no more. The Bible said he healed everything they brought to him. Everything they brought to him, thank you, Lord. Sister Beavers was made whole. They're going to slip through my hands with me. I ain't planning on losing. I believe in God getting ready to send this revival. I believe God is getting ready to send a move of the Holy Ghost. I was on that plane was going crazy, and God let such a peace come up on me. The woman sitting next to me was angry with me because I wasn't shaking and jerking like she was. But I had such a peace with her because this man had just spoke to me and told me what he get ready to do in my life. He had just got finished telling me what he was going to do. Usually I go and pray and I'm sitting up there talking to him. I hope I wasn't praying a prostitute prayer. Just begging. But this day, today, I was on the plane. He didn't give me a chance to say nothing. He started off talking. Started off just talking. An hour and 10 minutes just talking the whole time. And I went into this trance like while he was just talking to me. Y'all don't hear me what I'm saying. And I wasn't worried about the plane because while the man was telling me what he was going to do, if the plane would have went down, the man would have been alive. Glory. So I'm listening to him telling me what he's getting ready to do, so can't nothing happen until he get finished doing what he has. If you're in here today, and you say, God, I ain't going to tell no lie, I just let the devil stop me. I done got set right there and got satisfied. Well, all them little nasty spirits come. When we get like that, because we stop. When you stop, every demon in the world will come up in your life. And demons are so cold-blooded, they'll set up camp in you. They'll set up camp in you. They'll set up camp in you so smooth till you won't even know you demon possessed. They'll make you think you're right. They'll make you believe a lie rather than the truth. They'll make you think you're right. That's the spirit of delusion. You doing things, you running your mouth, you talking, you two-faced, you double-tongued, you understand me? And you really feel justified because you feeling like he done talked to you about this love thing. He done told you, but he never told you about what love told you to do, to keep love, to come out from among them and be separated. He never told you what love told you to do, to be not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. Glory. He never told you what love told you to do. Have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of God. Evil communication corrupts. Some of you had some good manners. Now your manners is corrupt because of your toxic relationship. You get with folk that stepped out of the word. Now they're trying to twist the word to make you stay there. And you so weak, you done backed up and stopped so cold-blooded till you sitting there and accepting a backup. I ain't accepting a backup because God ain't no backup. Anytime a booker start backing up on that word, then they done lost God because God don't back up. That's right. He said, follow me. Folk you follow don't back up. If they backed up, then they run into you. Glory. If you follow me and I back up, I run into you. So if I'm going to plan on following you, then you got to keep moving forward. You You got to follow on. That's why we don't know him. When you learn him, you're going to get such a peace. And a devil on this side of hell can stop you. Ain't no voodoo, no hoodoo. People scared of voodoo and hoodoo. You know why? Because they ain't got that greater.
That's right.
You get that Holy Ghost. You get that Holy Ghost. The fears are gone. Because I ain't gave you a spirit of fear. I gave you a spirit of power, love, sound mind. I will keep them in perfect peace who's leaning on me, trusting me. Somebody in here today, you ain't seen restoration. I told you I've smitten you. It ain't, that man didn't do that. I did that. That woman didn't do it. I did that. I've smitten you, I've torn you. I'm going to bind you up and I'm going to heal you. And on the second day, wait for me. Wait for me. I'm not going to leave you like that. On the second day, I'm going to revive you. And on the third day, I'm raising you right back up again. Lift your hand and say, wait on it. They that wait on the Lord shall renew. Look at somebody say, your strength is getting ready to get rid. Look at somebody say, I'm getting ready. Look at somebody say, macho man, macho woman, I'm getting ready to get rid. We're going to turn this out. Look at your neighbor and say, we're going to turn this woman out. We're going to turn it out. I ain't thinking about the devil. We're going to turn it out. We're going to turn it out. Y'all don't hear me what I'm saying. Somebody said, who's this mother? And tell me, earth is mother. We're going to turn this earth upside down. So let me get it clear with you so you don't get nasty. We're going to turn this mother out. This mother earth. Is that right? Is that all right? Well, she's always producing, right? And so don't get it twisted, live stream. Say amen.
Amen.
You got to get politically correct nowadays. Folks just take the words and twist it.
That's
Get
right.
over that cussing. Now, I ain't cussing. We're going to turn this world upside down. The Bible said these are the men that have turned the world what? What do they call the earth? Mother. If you're in here today and you want to be a part of turning this mother upside down, and you need to come here and get down on your knees so you can have something to turn it up.
Glory.
Come on, let's cry out to God for this great anointing. Cry out. You know what you need to tell him? Take this quitting spirit off of me. Y'all just stop. Demons on you ain't even got no joy. You ain't got no peace, no nothing. You ain't got a contribution to nothing. You just sitting there twice dead, trying up from the roots. Clouds that have no rain. You ain't nothing. You ain't a participate. You ain't nothing. You don't contribute nothing. Just sitting here dead, just dead, because you done let the devil make you stop it. Family, kinfolk, friends, and acquaintance folk them backslid and still call themselves trying to hold on to God, living like the devil, doing whatever they want, self-will. But today, God, I'm giving to get back in that word, God. I'm giving to get back to God. If I can't find no preacher, can't find no prophetess, Lord, give me that mind, Lord. Give me, God, give me $20 and let me go to that Bible bookstore, Lord, and let me find me a brand new giant print Bible, Lord, and give me that mind to go and get in that Bible, Lord. Let me get that Bible, Lord. Let me read, God. Let me believe what I read, Lord, and apply what I read, Lord. God, if I can't find a teacher, preach, Lord, send your anointing, God. Give me the Holy Ghost, God. Cry out for the Holy Ghost, children. Cry out for the Holy Ghost. Tell God today, Lord. God, I want you to revive me first of all, Lord. I want you to forgive me for my sin, because I done messed about and backslid. I went to cussing. God, I ain't never cussing like I'm cussing now, Lord. And the devil want me to curse. He want me to curse. They call it cussing, but it's cursing. Because he know I'm made in the image and likeness of God. I'm cursing my children. I'm cursing my husband. I'm cursing my wife. And God, I'm bringing damnation to the house. God, but today, Lord, blessings and curses can't proceed out of the same mouth, Lord. God, clean me up, Lord. I'm like Isaiah, I'm a man of unclean lips, Lord. God, put the tell-sending angel to drop them hot coals on my tongue, Lord. Change my speech, Lord. Let me talk like you, Lord. Let me call those things that be not as though they were. Cry out, children. Cry out, take me, Lord. Regenerate me, Lord. Jumpstart me, Lord. God, get me back in the race, Lord. Let me, Lord, quicken down me, Lord. Quicken down me, Lord. Quicken down me, God. Joshua's and the Canaans that's looking for their promised land, that's looking for that promised man. I want that anointing, Lord. I want that Jesus anointing, Lord. Let me get around a woman that want to be like Jesus. Let me get around a man that want to be like Jesus, Lord. So in order to be like Jesus, you got to deny yourself. Let me get around somebody that's talking about taking up the cross. Somebody that said, deny yourself. God, let me get around somebody that's talking about paying the price. God, I want to pay the price. I'm tired of seeing crippled people. I'm tired of seeing blind people. I'm tired of seeing psychotic people. I'm tired of seeing people calling me, screaming because demons are tormenting their mind. I'm tired of seeing people call me and say, Brother McCoy, I feel like I commit suicide. God, please use me. I'm tired of seeing little babies twisted and torn. I'm tired, Lord. God, I'm tired, Jesus. I don't want to just preach, Jesus. Use me, Lord. Use me. Use me, Jesus. Use me, Jesus. Use me, Jesus. Use me, Lord God. God, I'm not satisfied with a two-cent message. Please, Jesus, put your anointing on me, Lord. Put your glory on us, Lord. Send your power, Lord. Cry out, children. Cry out for the glory. Cry out for the next anointing. Cry out for the next move of God. Cry out for that latter rain. 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 Call upon the children. Cry out to God today. Tell him today, Lord. Send your anointing upon me. Send that cry in my heart, Lord. God, don't let me get satisfied. God, don't let me get satisfied. God, don't let me get an easy desire. God, don't let me stop, Lord. Let me go. Your soul have no pleasure here. That draw back from the draw back, Lord. God, don't let me draw back. Let me believe on to the Savior of my soul. Keep on going, children. Keep on going. It's going to cost you, but keep on going. It's going to be worth it. Keep on going. Your living, your crying, your suffering, it's not going to be in vain. If you suffer with him, you're going to reign with him. If you suffer with him, you're going to be glorified with him. Cry out. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, neither entered into the hearts of men. The things that God has prepared for them that love him. Cry out, man. Cry out. Tell him you want his holiness. Tell him to restore the fear of the Lord back in your heart. Put the fear of God back in you. Put the holiness in you. Let the spirit of obedience, let it be upon you, Lord.
Glory, 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 glory.
Cry out, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Let the spirit of obedience be moved. God, let the spirit of fear. These young folk don't fear him, Lord. These preachers don't fear him, Lord. Lord, you said about humility and the fear of the Lord is honor, riches, and life. Lord, you can take the riches, but I give me the honor and give me the life. It don't matter, God. I'll take it all, but I want that honor. I want that life, Lord. Thank you for the riches, Lord. I'm not taking them down, but God, today give me that life. I want to live, Lord, and I want to be able to cause other folk to live, Lord. I want to be that restoration. I want to be that tree of life that folk can come to my tree and eat a piece of fruit and live, Lord. I want to be that tree, Lord, that people can come to me, Lord, and get some peace and get some joy, get some deliverance, get some healing. Cry out to them and tell them, Lord, I don't want to be sitting here useless. I don't just want to be in the church, Lord. Stir up the gift that's in me, Lord. Stir up the gift that's in me, Lord. Stir up the gift that's in me, Lord. Come on, please, children. Stir up the gift. You got that horse spirit on you. Tell them to get it off before it's too late. You got that fornicating demon. Tell them to get it off. Don't sell your birthright. Don't let that man trick you. Don't let that woman trick you. They lied to you. They lied to you. They trying to take your soul to hell. Don't let them do it. Keep moving. You can't hit a moving target. Keep moving. They can't hit you. Keep moving.
Lord God, in the name of Jesus, have your way, Lord God. Have your way in me, Lord God, in the name of Jesus. Oh, help us to do the fresh work, Lord God. In the name of Jesus.
on and cry out to him.
Yes. Have your way.
Come on and cry out to him. Come on and cry out to him. Come on just for a few minutes.
Oh, Jesus. Without you, we can't make it. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, come on, what does it mean to you? What does this mean to you? What does this message mean to you? Does it mean anything? If it mean anything, your cry's going to be heard. Your cry's going to be heard. Young man, young woman, God give it to raise up your children. Your sons and your daughters are getting to prophesy. Some of y'all sitting around praying. God give it to raise up your babies. He said, I take it from the wise and the prudent, but I give it to your babes. I'm going to give it to your babes, mama. You play in church. You play in church, little preacher. You play, but I'm going to raise up one of your children right up under you. You done backed up, but I'm going to let one of your children take that baton and go to the next level. When you done stopped, you're going to take it and go on. Y'all better cry out your grandbabies and get ready to grab it. Your children's children get ready to grab it. Cry out that God, please God, won't let nobody take my place, God. I don't mind you giving them something, but don't give them mine, Lord. God, don't take what I have and give to him that have. Please, God, don't take this anointing, Lord. God, refurbish me, Lord. Revive me, Lord. Refresh me, Lord. Renew me, Lord. Restore me, Lord. Cry out to God, please, children. Tell him, don't let me stop. Don't let me stop. When you stop, that man's coming back in your life. When you stop, that woman's coming back. When you stop, them drugs is coming back. When you stop, the perversion's coming back. When you stop, the drugs, the alcohol's coming back. When you stop, the pornography's coming back. When you stop, that lying spirit, that cussing's coming back. Some of you stop and you witness it. Stuff is starting to come back upon you. Cry out, tell him, Lord, jumpstart me, Lord. God, jumpstart me, Lord. Get me back moving, Lord. Don't let the devil take my soul. Don't let him take my soul. Don't let me get satisfied, Jesus.
Oh, Mama, hey, glory, hallelujah, Jesus. Hallelujah, Jesus.
Oh, God.
Have your way, God. Have your way.
Oh, Jesus.
Have your way. Have your
Oh,
way.
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Show yourself, my God, in the name of Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Glory, glory,
Please cry.
glory to your name.
Please, children, sweet.
Glory to your name, Jesus.
Please, just for a few minutes. I know you done got tired of crying and say, we done got to the point, sweet. We done got to the point where the church's altars become a ritual. But it's not a ritual for me. This is the place I get healed. This is the place I get connected. This is the place that I hear from him. This is the place that I get built up on my most holy faith. This is the place where my relationship can renew. The altar is your place, it's your bedroom, children. Love won't even invite him in your life. Your invite will give him the right. Invite him to heal you. Invite him to strengthen you. Invite him to give you wisdom. Invite him to put that anointing on. It's your Father's good pleasure to give unto you the kingdom. He wants to give you the Holy Ghost. He wants to give you a greater depth. Please don't lose your cry. Please. Please, Jesus, help them. They can't pray on their own. Jesus, help them. Jesus, please help them. Jesus. Help them to call on you, Jesus. Work the will of the to-do of Jesus. They can't pray unless you give them the grace. Give them grace to call on you. Give that woman grace to cry out again. Give that man grace to call on you again. Resurrect them, Lord. Don't let them get stuck in the spirit of seductive spirit. Don't let a seducing spirit grab. God, the devil got so much wisdom, he pulling them in. He pulling them in and he's messing with their emotions. He's killing them with their love. with them. Oh, Jesus.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you,
Father in heaven, Lord, I pray, Lord. I've obeyed you in this place today, Lord. Send the Lord to send a miracle, Lord. God, if they pray right, God, nobody got to lay hands on them. If they call on you right now, ain't nobody got to lay hands and put a drop of oil on them. God, if they pray right now, if they pray right, they'll get up off their knees totally healed. If they pray right, they'll get up off their knees totally delivered. If they pray right, they'll get off their knees totally set free. If they pray right, God, they'll get up liberated, Lord. They'll get up with the shackles loose, with the yokes destroyed, with the bands undone, with the chains broke, with the prison doors open. Father in heaven, give us back our hunger for you, Jesus. Give me back a hunger for you, Jesus. Please, Jesus. Please, I want to be like you, Jesus. Please. Please, Jesus. I want to be like you, Jesus. Please, Lord, grant me this wish, Lord. Grant this wish for me, Jesus. I know I'm asking a hard thing, Jesus. I know I'm asking for persecution. I know I'm asking for rejection. But I'm also asking for a miracle to set folks free. I'm also asking for a word that's going to break every yoke, Jesus. I know I'm asking to be alone. I know I'm asking for crucifixion. But the crucifixion is what's going to bring the resurrection, Jesus. Don't let me stop. Let me follow, Jesus. Father in heaven, I've obeyed you and I thank you for that word. Stand on your feet all over this building with your head bowed and grab somebody by the hand, and we get ready to touch. We get ready to agree. And we ain't grieved by no house, no car, no money, no fame, no name. Don't touch me if you ain't agreeing for that greater glory. Don't touch me if you're not agreeing for the DNA of Jesus Christ. Don't touch me if you're not agreeing for that greater glory, for that greater depth. Don't touch me if you don't agree with me for the prize of the high calling. I want more. I gotta have more. I want more. I'm not satisfied. I'm not satisfied with a few touches. Oh, more, Jesus. Oh, more, Jesus. Oh, more, Jesus. There's people waiting on you, woman. There's people waiting on you, young lady. There's people waiting on you, preacher. There's people waiting on you, evangelist. There's people waiting on you, prophetess. There's people waiting on you, prophet. There's people waiting on you, musician. There's people waiting on us. Oh, well, waiting on us. They waiting on us. They waiting on us. They waiting on us. They in misery waiting on us. They in pain waiting on us. They about to lose their mind waiting on us. They waiting on you. Young man, young woman, they waiting on you. They waiting on you. Grab somebody by the hand. Bow that head and we going before the throne of grace. We're going to get that anointing that's getting to turn the world upside down. Father, in the name of Jesus, Lord, right now I speak a blessing as we touch and agree. Lord, we believe, agreeing for that greater anointing, that greater glory. God, give me a hunger, Lord. Give me a hunger that will take away this ambition to want to be famous. Give me a hunger, God. He was a man of no reputation. He was a man of no reputation. His voice wasn't heard in the streets. He didn't care about nothing for himself. He just wanted to please the Father. God, put that cry in us, Lord. Put that status. I'm touching the grid. I got loved ones. I got family members. I got children. I got friends messed up. Lord, anoint me, Jesus. I got folk on my job, Jesus. And stop by my desk every day, Jesus. Put some on me, Jesus. Revolutionize me today, Jesus. Put that true cry for revival. Change us. Change us from glory to glory. I'm not satisfied. I want more of you. I want more of you. I want more of you. I want more of you, Jesus. I want more of you, Jesus. I want more of you, Jesus. Deliver me, set them free, Lord. Deliver me, set them free. Get these spirits off your people, Lord. Break the yoke, Jesus. Bring deliverance, bring deliverance. Bring deliverance. Let your power fall in this place, Lord. Let the power fall upon these young folk. Let the power of God cover. Let these demons, these unclean spirits come out, Lord. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. Be made whole. Be made whole. Be made whole. Be made whole. Father in heaven, oh Lord, I thank you, Lord. Fluker, come on, just reach out. Oh Lord, I'm asking you for a miracle. Every head bowed, every head bowed. Now, Father, I'm coming to you with my whole heart. I'm asking you this day to bring the turnaround. Give these folk to know, God, their suffering is a design. The hell in their home is a design. The hell on their job, the hell they've been going through in the church is a design. It's designed to bring them into the image of your glory. Don't let them stop, Jesus, please. The stuff they went through the last 2 years, the last 3 years, the last 4 years, it's a design. He was trying to use it to take them further, but they stopped and let something stop them. God, don't let me get this far, Lord. I'm at the Garden of Gethsemane. Don't let me stop, Jesus. If I suffer with you, I get to reign with you. You want me to go to the cross. You told me I got to take up my cross. If I get that cross, I get to follow you, Jesus. I'll never sit down on the throne until I get on the cross. I'll never get to sit on the right hand with you until I get on the cross. If I can find my way back to the cross, then I can find my way back home. Standing on your feet all over this building. All over this building. All over this building. All over this building. I'm getting ready to let you go. I'm getting ready to let you go. I'm getting ready to let you go. These days is over with. It's going to stop right here. It's going to stop. He done had you long enough. I said he done had you long enough. I said he done had you long enough. This is it. This is where the buck stops. This is where the buck stops. This is where it 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 stops. This is where it's going to stop. 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 Young children, y'all got to cry out. Don't let it stop you. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't let no man listen. There's young folk, man. They're men, those men. Paul them was in their 20s. John the Baptist died when he was 30 years old. They wasn't old men. They were young men that sold out. They wasn't no 64 and 65. They was young, they devoting their lives. They counted not their lives dear unto them. They were young, Diane. They were young. They were young. They were young. History say Paul was 26 years old. They were young. Let it be now. Let it be now.
Thank you, Lord.
But I don't want to be a normal, please. I don't want to be a normal. I want to pay the price. I don't want to be preaching and living another life.